Got their personal development plan. Now, let me read. Focus. Corporate vision. Corporate vision is a corporate vision, succinct and inspiring statement of what the organization intends to achieve, and at some point in the future, often stated in competitive terms. Vision refers to the category in. Okay, go away. The category of intentions that are broad, all-inclusive, and forward-thinking. It is the image that a business must have of its goals before it sets out to reach them. It describes aspirations for the future without specifying the means that will be used to achieve it. So, I'm sure some of you have seen a vision statement before. To become. Usually it's like that, it starts with that. To become the greatest university in South Africa. That's a vision statement. Sort of. So let's look at some examples here. Okay, at General Electric, the corporate vision is, we bring good things to life. Actually, that's more of a mission statement, because they're not talking about what they want to become. The Ford Motor Company vision is, there we go, to become the world's leading consumer company for automotive products and services. To become the world's leading consumer company for car products and services. So, can you see there, your vision statement needs to be connected to your profession, what it is that you're going to be doing. Okay? Good. The corporate success on the vision articulated by the chief executive or the top management. For vision to have an impact on the employees of an organization, it has to be conveyed in a dramatic and enduring way. The most effective visions are those that inspire, usually asking employees for the best, the most, or the greatest. Make sure you keep stretch in your vision, communicate it constantly, and keep linking the event of today to your vision, underscoring your. Okay. Now, never mind that one of vision statements that you admire. Now, you're going to develop a vision for your professional life. To become what? Remember I talked about thinking about being a marketer in the area of your interest. Remember? If it's fashion or automotive or sports or whatever. Okay? Now, I would like you to write down your vision. Or think about, write down a few examples of visions that you'd like for your life. Vision, my professional vision. To become. It's very important. Think about it properly. Okay, so now that you've got something of a vision statement, we're going to continue with your values. Your values. 5 values. What things are important to you in life? What is important to you? That's what values are. 5 things that are very important to you. I don't mean like my family is important to me. I don't mean like that. It's things like honesty. That's an example. I'm only going to give you one example. I'm not going to give you more. Okay, 5 values, please. Go for it. Think about the things that are most important to you in life. Honesty is just an example. You can't use that. No, you can. That is very important. Sure. Sure, absolutely. Not necessarily. You can maybe write down all the things that are important to you, Maybe there's 15, 20, and then you choose the ones that are the most important to you. Okay, the 5 that are the most important. Okay, great. Now that you've finished your values, 5 core values, wonderful values, by the way, all of you love it. Okay, now we're going to go to, okay, we're not going to do, okay, we're going to do a value statement. Let's leave that one. But we're going to do a SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. What are your strengths and your weaknesses? As well as, okay, now, very important, internally is your strengths and weaknesses. What are my internal strengths? What am I good at? What am I not so good at? What do I struggle with? Okay? Opportunities and threats are outside. What are opportunities in the world around me? And what are threats? What are things that can limit or challenge my success in life? Okay? You got it? Okay, develop your own personal SWOT analysis. How many? What? Are you mad? At least 3 each. In fact, for the strengths and weaknesses, I want 5 each. Yeah. Okay, then once you finish 5 strengths, 5 weaknesses, 5 opportunities, and 5 threats, we're going to go through, what's this? Yes, what do you value most? Place an X in front of those things that resonate with you. Okay, look at this. Here's lots of examples of values that people have that you could maybe add or you could change. Excellence, pleasure, privacy, job, tranquility, no stress, the music man maybe, friendships, affection, love. Okay, and maybe have a look through that. I'm going to make this, in fact I have already made this available on Facebook and on Blackboard. So you can download this and you can have a look at these words and see maybe you want to use some of them. Serenity, that's like those people who do yoga like this. Achievement, close friendships, community, religion, having a good reputation, security, freedom, my country. Wow, there's lots. Growth, sophistication, stability. Okay, so have a look through those. Especially the guys who are struggling in a way like you could turn church into faith, maybe, or community, or whatever it is that you value. Why is it that you go to church? Is it the people? In God. So faith in God could be your value. Okay? And music could change to, I don't know, expression or art or emotion or something. Okay. Then, oh wow, there's even more. Okay, so have a look at those to choose from. Let's go down. Critical success factors. Critical success factors are factors or elements that are critical for you to achieve your vision. If the goals associated with them are not achieved, you will fail. They are competitive capabilities in which you need to excel to achieve long-term success. They are the best dimensions along which to compare yourself to your competition. Here's an example. Given Mary's vision, I'm widely respected for the professionalism and integrity with which I have contributed to my country's development and have earned the love of those closest to me. That's really not actually a vision statement, but okay. These could be her critical success factors. Work that will enable me to contribute to my country's development. A strong moral compass, family and friends. Consider your vision and what are your critical success factors. Okay, so what does this mean? What are the things that need to happen in order for you to achieve your vision? Do you need to make relationships with people in the fashion industry? Right? Do you need to finish your marketing degree in time and whatever? Do you need to gain, where do you need to gain experience? These are the things I talked about yesterday, remember? So, I would like you to think about your critical success factors in achieving your goal, your vision. What needs to happen? Okay, so now that you've got some critical success factors, which are not just things that you need to achieve, but also things like, you know, friends, family, a strong moral compass. Some of you had, what did you have over there? Taking ownership. I really like that one. Taking ownership. In other words, your future is in your own hands, not in mine. Right? And studying is part of your future. It's only one part. You know, your qualification is only one small part. It's not the biggest part. Really, it's not. It's only one part. And yeah, you need to take ownership of it, as well as the other things. Now, what's next? The people in your life, stakeholders, people that have a stake in your life. In other words, if you succeed, they succeed. If you do well, they do well. If you do well in life, they feel good. Okay? A stakeholder is anyone who can make a claim on our attention, resources, or output, or is affected, positively or negatively, by our output, by what we achieve. Stakeholders can mobilize resources to affect the outcome of our activities in some way. Stakeholders can add value to our lives. They can help us achieve our goals. Okay? Now, I'd like you to first write down a stakeholder effect on your life. Okay, priority. Now you have the stakeholder matrix. So quickly write there at the top. Make this little table. Priority with a small column, stakeholder, and then over there, stakeholders effect on your life, positive or negative. Stakeholder matrix. Priority. Stakeholder and stakeholders effect on your life, positive or negative. No, don't start yet, just make the headings. Just make the headings and I'll explain to you what you must write. Okay, so now that you've got your table, now you need to fill in. Priority, what is that? That means the most important. Most important. Okay? So, don't worry about that column yet. Because it doesn't have to be in order. Okay? So don't worry about that column yet. First you write down your stakeholders. Who are your stakeholders? Family. But maybe separate your family. I think separate your family. Don't just write family, because you have lots of family members and they have different influences on your life, isn't it? Different members. So maybe father, mother, brother, sister, uncle. Okay? Do you hear me? Okay, so you first do all your family members that have an influence on your life. And then you write down the, okay, but before we get to the effect, I guess you can write the effect at the same time, but if you want, let's first do all the stakeholders. Then, besides family, who are other important people that play an influence on your life? Sure, so your lecturers. Maybe you can write here, I guess you don't have to write down all the lecturers, but you can write just lecturers. If you like, you can separate them, but I don't know if it's necessary because you're not going to have the same lecturers for your whole career, but you can have the same family members forever. So you can just write the lecturers. And then, let's see who else. Friends. Okay. So you can separate your friends, your most important friends, or your closest friends, you can separate them one by one. And then let's see, neighbors. Maybe there's neighbors, teachers, sponsors. Maybe there's someone who's sponsoring you. Employers. And, okay, sure, the government, I don't understand that one. The government, I guess, does have a stake because you're a citizen of the country, so sure, you can put in the government there. The community, maybe church people, etc. Okay, so put them all down there. All the people that play a role in your life. Okay. Then, once you put all of them down, you write down their effect. Don't just write positive, negative. Okay, I guess you can write first write positive or negative, and then you write out a bit more, maybe, about their influence on your life and who they are to you, what role they play. Okay. And then, and your feelings. Place the feet. Pays the fees, yeah. Whatever, pays the fees, does this, does that, supports me, motivates me, listens to me, encourages me, makes me laugh. Okay, whatever. What is influence do they have on your life? Okay, so quickly do that, and then I'll explain to you what we do with priority when you're done, or when you've done a few. Okay, so once you've got your stakeholders and their involvement in your life, whether positive or negative, you need to prioritize them. Which are the most important to the least important? So what you do is, in this column over here on the left, the person that is the most important, that doesn't mean that it's the most important person in your life. It just means that it's the most important person when it comes to your success. Okay? When it comes to achieving your success. You write a 1 next to that person. The most important person or the most important group, you write a 1. You could have more than one person being the most important, I guess. Let's say your mother and your father is both 1s. Understand? And then your brother, maybe in your case your brother is a 1. Okay. Then your friends, or the next one is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whatever. Okay, so quickly prioritize them. Okay, so let's quickly continue here with let's have a look here. With your goals. Goals are outcomes. Goals are outcome statements that define what you are trying to accomplish. Taking together your top level goals, outline or express the focus you must have if you are to successfully pursue your vision. As such, they are closely associated with your critical success factors. Top level goals are CSGF that have been made smart. Okay, so there are critical success factors that have been made smart. What does that mean? A SMART goal is something that is specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you now what that means. So, Mary's critical success factor is to do work that will enable me to contribute to my country's development. So now if she had to change that into a SMART goal, she would say, I want to become a professor, specific, of development economics at a regionally respected university, timeously, by a specific date, by 2027. Can she achieve it? Is it achievable to her? Probably. So this needs to be something that you believe you can achieve. It mustn't be something crazy, like become the President of America. Okay? You won't be able to be that. You're not a citizen of America. Okay? So you need to take the critical success factors and you need to change them into goals that are specific. What is it exactly that you want to do? And by what year do you want to do that? You got it? Okay, this will be preceded by a medium or longer term goal, earn a PhD in development economics. So in order to achieve that top goal, to become a professor of development economics at a respected university by 2027, she needs to first do the following. Have this goal, earn a PhD in development economics with a grade point of at least 2.0, that's American, from a regionally recognized tertiary institution by 2020. She can't achieve the 2027 goal unless she first gets a PhD. Understand? If she's currently a student, that means she first needs to finish her degree and probably get some experience in management economics. Does that make sense? So, I want you to do at least 5 goals. You start with the first one. What's the first main goal you need to achieve? It doesn't necessarily need to be that you finish your degree. Maybe there's some other things that you can even do before you finish your degree. Okay? But certainly finishing your degree by a specific date is going to be one of your goals. And then what's the next goal and the next goal? Okay? Good. Quickly do that, please. At least 5 personal goals that are smart. They have to be smart. They need to be specific, relevant, achievable, and to be achieved by a specific date. You need to put a date in there. Okay. Yes. No, it's got to do with this success plan. This personal development plan. What are you going to do to achieve your vision? What's your vision? Well then, what's your goals that you're going to do to achieve that vision? Okay? Your goals relate to your vision. Help you achieve your vision. Hold on. Once you've completed your goals, the last thing you need to do, as far as I can tell, is to create what's known as an action plan. An action plan. So what you do is, you take your 5 goals and you put them in here. When they need to be completed by, can you see? You take your goal, you put it in here. Then, when you want to complete it by, the date. And then, but then you need milestones. What are the smaller little things that you need to finish first? So, if you want to finish your degree, let's say here, complete degree, diploma, sorry. Then, and you want to complete your diploma by what's the date? 4 years from now? Okay, 2019. Then you need milestones. Complete first year. First year, and then second year, and then third year, by specific dates. Right? That's very basic, very simple, but that's how it works. Milestones. Smaller little things that you need to do to accomplish your goal. So you'll put in there complete first year, complete second year, complete third year, and in fact you put it in by 2017. Well, I guess in 2016. In 2017. In fact, you won't be able to finish first year because you guys are ECP students. So you'll be finishing your first year by 2017, and then you'll be 2018, and then in 2019. There we go. So can you see that your milestones lead up to the completion of your diploma in 2019? You need to do this for every single one of your 5 goals. Okay? And then that